What is up guys? Welcome to my channel. This is the Book Browser. Today, I'm going to talk about my least favorite books. So you might be thinking, why do you hate these books? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because they just didn't live up to my expectations, and by saying least favorite, it is good compared to worst books. Okay, so these are still good, but it's the least of my favorite. So let's start the list. These are my own opinions. You can have your opinion. You may have liked the book, but for me, I did not. I wish I did. The first on my list is The Icons Duology by Margaret Stohl. This came out so many years ago, and I have read both of the books so far. The first one, Icons, was published on May 2013, and I bought this book the year of 2015. I believe this book is about aliens invading Earth, and there are certain children like Doll, who is our main character, along with others who have special powers against them. And the plot is too blurry for me at this point because I have read this so long ago and I didn't even like this book that much. I just remember the main plot, I think. But if I am wrong, please correct me. Why is it in the least favorite list? Because even though this book is long, it is 428 pages, it appeared to be full of words that are not making sense to me, because the goal is to be detailed, but this book just appeared to be wordy. I don't know if that's a word. And that's the same situation with the sequel, Idols. When I got to the ending of this one, I was even more confused because I did not know if there was going to be a sequel or if this is going to be the last book. But I felt that there is going to be a sequel, but for some reason, I don't know why another book has came out. I'm guessing that maybe they thought that it wasn't good anymore. Maybe, okay, I'm just guessing. I'm not trying to be harsh, I'm just guessing. So overall, these two books are not my favorite. I'm sorry, Margaret Stohl. I wanted to like your books. Sorry, but not sorry, Margaret Stohl. I did not like your books. These are in my least favorites. There was a point where the story was good, but in the middle of these books, I felt that it went downhill, and after finishing the first one, I just felt forced to finish it because I wanted to know if the second one was better, but unfortunately, it was not good. It was not that good, but it was not that bad either. So they're in the middle, they're in my list of favorites list. On to the next series. The next series is a trilogy, and it is The Testing by Joelle Charbonneau. I don't know how to pronounce your surname, I'm sorry. But if you're curious on what is the spelling of her surname, this is the spelling. Can you see it? Charbonneau. Charbonneau? Yeah, there. I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm very sorry. But I probably mispronounced your surname. Okay, so The Testing, I don't know if this is popular, but I think it is not mainstream, but I still read the book. What is with The Testing? This is the story of Sia Malencia Vale, who is about to enter the testing in order to become one of the potential leaders post-war America. And this is, I think, a dystopian, and after reading this first book out of 3, I felt that it is a combination of The Hunger Games and Divergent, so the plot wasn't that new to me. I wasn't that impressed by the book, but overall, Joelle managed to make this series her own in her way. The same goes for the second book, The Independent Study, and the third book, Graduation Day. Those are my opinions on why these 3 books are not my favorite and why it is in my least favorite list. The next is The Reboot Duology by Amy Tintera. First things first. The plot was good. because it is about Ren Connolly, and she died, but after 178 minutes, she became a reboot and she was revived. The reason why they are not in my favorite list is because I think that it needed more story. This is a good story, but I felt the need to have a third book because I was not that satisfied. I want more of these. Even though this is a duology, I really appreciated that this was my first duology that I have read, and the thing that makes this story great was a bit of romance and a bit of rebellion. So the second book is entitled Rebel, because the robbers in this book, Ren and Calum, I think, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm just going to show his name right here. These two people are in love with each other, and they have their responsibilities and duties, and they thought of making a stand for themselves and making a rebellion. And in the second book, they made a rebellion and things came out good in the end. The reason for not liking this series that much is very simple. I needed more. The last book is The Young World by Chris Weitz, or Waits, I don't know. Sorry. This is a bit of The Walking Dead because the story is all about Jefferson and the girl who is named Donna, who is part of the group of teenagers who are left when a disease wiped out most people on Earth. From the cover, it looks very good. The story sounds very promising, but my expectations were not that satisfied. It was not good for me. There is something lacking in the story. It needed more substance. Even though I'm not an author, but as a reader, having read so many books, I read stories that have so much substance, but that substance should be balanced. Not too much, not too little. But what happened in this one, it was not having that much substance it needed, so I didn't like the book at the end. And when I found out that this book had 2 more books, I'll just show the 2 books right here. Yeah, I didn't even think buying it because I didn't like the first book. I didn't even know that there was going to be a sequel, but there was, so I did not buy it because I didn't like the story in the end. But at first I liked it because the story is all about disease, but I just didn't like it. So those are all my opinions based on my least favorite books, and oh my goodness, these are heavy, and I'm just going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books all. These are my least favorite books. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get notified when I post new videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.